in setting up any kind of a short game skill test, one of the things you want to do is take a look at your facility. What do you have available to you? And as I scan around in this particular putting green, I could do on the Keiser University short game skills test with the 6 different skills, I can do the putting, lag putting, chipping, and pitching here. I won't be able to do distance wedge or bunker. There's no bunker at this green. There is one on the other side of the clubhouse, so I can do that, the skills test over there. And then when it comes to distance wedges, you could do that on the range, you know, anywhere where you can get to 100 yards. And what you're doing with those is you're trying to get, on that particular skill test, you're trying to get players to land the ball a certain spot. Now, if you happen to have a fantastic facility where you can actually hit up to 100-yard wedge shots to a very similar green situation, then I would just go ahead and score it as where the ball comes to rest. But most of the time, where I've been doing the skills test, the conditions are such that there's inconsistent bounces. It's very difficult for players. So I just count where the ball lands is what is in the skills test. Now this is what we call compass putting. I just set it up. It didn't take me that long. To do the skills test will take about an hour per student. And once you get one going, I usually pair them up together, and they go in pairs and complete the skill test and record back to report back to me, and I record the scores. So in this one, I just use baby powder. That is baby powder, and I just measure 3 feet 6, 9, 12, 15 in a compass pattern. And what you want is to try to find a consistent hole location. The hole location is never going to be the same. If you do the skills test 3 times a season, at the start, mid, at the end, you kind of want to keep track of where the hole location was, and anything close will be sufficient. All right. And what you want is a little bit of slope. So you have a little bit of right to left, a little left to right, uphill, downhill in the compass setup. When it comes to putting circles down, this is a 3-foot radius circle. I use my tape measure and my baby powder, and I measure it out. And I usually just use dashes. I think that looks the best when you start making bigger circles. And if you want to do a shorter version of the putting skills test, the shortened version with 6-foot and 10-foot putts, you can create, there's a star pattern with 5 balls at 6 feet, then you move back to 10 and you hit your 10 putts. Okay. So the big thing is the skills test needs to be done, I think, beginning, mid, end of your season. Take time setting it up. It does take you a little bit of effort to get this thing looking halfway decent and getting some good information for your players. Okay. I can't emphasize skill testing enough, so hopefully you'll be able to do it. All right? Thanks.